Well, hey there guys, and welcome back to Minecraft Exoria. And that burning you could hear, I believe, is my lone pile thingamajig upstairs. But I've decided to put this item vacuum on here, on a chest, so when we sieve in, that automatically gets done. Between last episode and this episode, I finished up those silk nets we had and made some more solid survivalist strainers. Now you may notice these are empty, and that's because underneath you... Ooh, that's not good. It's completely stopped. Oh, there we go. Because underneath there's a pipe going to each chest and collecting our stuff in here, which is pretty good. It means I can fill these up and just have it keep going until these are full. A really interesting thing about these rocks, by the way, is you can smelt them in here to make stone, which I thought I was making seared brick, but I wasn't. You may notice we only have very few minerals, and that's because I processed them all. So we do have copper ingots. We should also make a pump because I made the tanks, but for the moment let's start by making a pump and finishing this entire quest block. And I just went to type in quest. So we need an iron bucket, a piston, so a tin gear. That should be 4 tin. Oh, I also moved this chest because we have this mod. If I can do it. There we go. It's a weird mod, but it works. So do that. And that. I assume that takes 4 ingots. We're also going to need 3 more tin for a bucket, plus 5 iron. And a lever lever. We also need a rubbish hammer that I absolutely hate. I should check that it is plates to make bucket. We have 3 tin plates. Okay. Not like that. There's our tin gear, we can take that out. And a piston is wooden slabs and cobblestone. We don't seem to have any wooden slabs. I believe we make those with a saw. Yep. So that should be our piston and our pump. Okay, that is survival complete. Now let's go back down to Magic Life and have a look at this. So a tiny item input, right? Yes. We need one of these, which is a chest and a copper circle. We don't have any. How do we make those chests? Oh, a trap door. We also don't have any of them, but we can grab that and that. And the 3 iron ore berries we have. It's not iron ore berries, what am I doing? That's to make actual chests. We need the drink stuff that we don't seem to have any of. I thought we did. Okay, that's no worries. Plant twine or cerise twine. That sucks. We should have some of it. We've got 32. There's 12 trapdoors. So a tiny item input, a small item output. Small item output, which is a normal chest on a machine casing. We do have some normal chests. Let's make one of those and one of those. A tiny fluid input hatch. Tiny fluid input hatch. Oh, that's a seared tank plus one of these. Okay. So we need some grout. We have 3 clay. A little bit of sand. And some gravel. How much grout does that get us? 6. Not enough. But we can put that up to smelt while we clean some clay. Terra clay. Let's get that many. Is this thing full? It's got some stuff in. Where do I keep my leaves? Here we go. So, don't tell me this isn't taking leaves again. This thing is so weird. That's it. We'll just use the 3 clay we have. Because I can't be bothered with hanging about, picking up and putting down that silly thing all day. It genuinely annoys me that that's so weird. 6. Do we have any glass? I think I turned it all into that stuff. So let's grab a stack of sand. Chuck it in there. We'll change it to block mold. And grab 2 stacks of coal. Leave that to do its thing. Okay, so how long's that gonna take? Right, we'll come back to that one. That's the tiny fluid input hatch. We need a machine controller. Okay, so that's just one of these and a lever lever. Like that. Do you have one of these yet? No. Okay. So I'm gonna put this stuff in this, yeah, that chest will do, in this chest, and see what we need for this one. 3 tiny inputs and a tiny output. Tiny item input. How many of them chests do I have? I have one more of those chests. Need 3 of those. Tiny item input. And we're out of copper. Because we also need a tiny item output. I'm pretty sure. No, I don't know where these go. We will have to grab a life infuser. I also put pressure plates down in some places. So let's do... Oh, this is so weird. See, I want it to line up with these guys, but then I need it to go up a block as well. I don't know, does it help if I put this here? No, but it would help if I put one there. Can I break these? Bet I can't. Nope. We'll have to get a normal pickaxe. And hopefully a normal pickaxe will work, because we only have a stone one that's almost dead. So it goes this guy, and then another one on top. Wrong pig. No. Yeah, I can't reach that. And I don't really have any blocks. I have chests. And pillar up with some chests. That's a very strange way to do something. So we still need an item output, which means we need more copper. And the machine thingamajig that goes there. We should have a piece of glass by now. Nope. That. No, it's not that. What am I doing? It's that. Plus that equals that. And then that on top of that. Yes. To be or not to be. Okay, so that wants more stuff off us. What we're looking like on copper, we've got 2 ingots. We'll go wait for alt glass to pour right now. And then alt glass. No. We want it in ingot form. And that takes us to 7. Still need more copper. We've got 3, 2. Nothing on his copper bush. Okay. We're gonna have to wait for the copper. But we've got his fluid input hatch. We just need 1 more ingot. This is awful. Let's get our other blueprint as well. Because at least we'll be able to build a bee attractor. I guess, anyway. So... Oh, that's wrong. What we need to do is put that there, because I believe that's where it goes. And do that, and then... What blocks are these? What's this do? Input, 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 input. Fluid. Oh, I see. So if we were to do, what's this? Tiny fluid input. Small item output. And a tiny item input. And then get the other 6 apiaries or bee houses or whatever they are that it told us to make. These ones, bee house. This, I believe, should work. So these changed colour. Blueprint found none. I guess we put that in there. Blueprint found bee attractor. Structure found bee attractor. Status, no matching recipe found. Okay. So that's a honey drop. And we get that from let's read quest. To be able to breed bees, I need something better than a bee house, some sort of apiary. I also need to pacify them with their own honey so I can analyze them properly. In one of those books I read of a smaller fairy subspecies looking similar to bees. They are very shy and need to be lured. Apparently they like seed oil, fairy dust and flowers. The book said that those bees are able to gather resources, so this seems to be very useful for the future. So I guess we've got to put seed oil in that. Don't know, I'm pretty sure I've got, it said fairy dust, right? Fairy dust. That's pixie dust, isn't it? Yeah. So fairy dust and flowers. If that's fluid. Oh, okay. No matching recipe found, so it definitely needs fluid. We're not even at a point where we can make seed oil though. I'm curious, is this quest meant for something else? Is it meant to be able to just to guide you? Did it just because that one's there? Possibly. Okay, let's cross our fingers. 6, 7, 8, 9. That should be one more ingot. Oh yeah. Let's do a block mold and glass. Let's check what we needed. So we needed a tiny item output. Which is one of those. And one of those. Infusing life. This, I'm not sure what we're infusing, but I hope it's to get animals. Oh, I didn't think that were going to break then. I thought we'd lost it. Okay, so that guy there with that in. No matching recipe found. What's the quest say? In one of those books I read of a way to bring dead animals back to life. That sounds not really realistic, but if this life infusing really works, I am in much better shape and I will start and try on that dead fish. Okay. We need a cactus needle. Sandstone infusion stone. Okay. Bucket with cod, bucket with salmon, bucket with clownfish, bucket with pufferfish. Okay, so a cactus needle. Obtained by shift right clicking on a cactus block. Note you will take damage. Okay. That seems fairly straightforward. So, cactus seeds. A little bit of sand. Let's just watch yourself. I don't know how many of these we're going to need, so I'm just going to aim for a stack. Let's have a little bit of a munch because we're getting low and I don't like how low we are. Okay. There's 64. So we got a sandstone infusion. A block of sandstone. And a cactus needle. Whoops. One of those and one of these. Okay. Now I need a bucket with cod. Well, there we go. A bucket with cod is a bucket, a sandstone infusion stone, and a raw fish. Are these all the same? Does it use a bucket and a sandstone infusion stone? Let's grab a cod, a raw salmon, a Nemo, and a pufferfish. Okay. So I think this is going to use our bucket up. But let's try that in there, that in there, and that in there. No matching recipe found. But everything's gone. Oh, it's doing it. It very, very slowly. Okay, so let's go make 3 more buckets. So 9 tin. 8, 9. Okay, this is a very interesting mod. The infusion thing and the bee thing. I'm not 100% sure on recipes for bees. It seems weird that it's given us a quest to actually continue with the bees, but not to continue with life infusion, but not the bees. And that's somewhat strange. Let's see, how's it going? 55, 56, 57. This is very, very slow. And fingers crossed, I'm going to be able to get enough copper for next oh no, we don't need copper. We need seed oil. How do we make seed oils? I'm not even sure what that would give us. Would that give us like a... what we got? Like redstone, iridium, neon gem. Is there a wild bee? No. I have no idea where to start with that mod. Oh, we've got a bucket with a cod. And whoops, I assume that's not going to work because we're going to need another 3 of those sandstone things, which is fine. It's not no big deal. Is that finished? Nope. That's dust. That's sand. So we need 3 more of this. That's a pump. They don't stack. That's annoying. Nope. That one. That's doing stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of confused by this. And like, why would we need seed oil? We seriously don't have any way at all to get seed oil. Like, we need a fluid transposer, a bottler, or ideally a squeezer. Use. Next. We can put them in an industrial squeezer. Scrapping, crop farm. Can turn them into melon seeds. That's cool. Oh. Ooh. Now, here we go. So a normal crucible. We can put seeds in a normal crucible. Nah. That says it's got water in it. And I don't... I'm gonna regret this. No, I'm not. Okay. That's good. I thought I was going to regret that and have to make a new one. Let's grab some industrial hemp seeds and do this. Oh wow, that took quite a lot. And it stopped. Oh, that's 64, so to get from 64 we need 36. So there is a bucket worth of seed oil. Okay, so there is a way for us to make seed oil. Is this done? So that's a what? A pufferfish. Then we want a Nemo, a bucket, and another one of these. Okay, so that's doing that. So, so a fairy dust to seed oil, and I guess it might need flowers around it. So let's, because there's only one item input. So let's grab this 21 dirt and we'll plant some flowers. I assume that's what it means, and we are quickly running out of time. So we're gonna go... Oh, do we want to go a little bit longer? Because it's gonna take longer than 5 minutes. Well, I don't know if we want to go a bit longer or not on this. I'll tell you what guys, that is going to be it for this episode. Come back next episode where, fingers crossed, we will have the bee machine working. And all these fish will be completed. We've only got one left. So I'm going to work on the bee machine and get that guy done. Next episode we will be playing with bees, I guess. Not all the way through, of course, because bees get pretty boring pretty quick. But it'll be good to see how that machine works. So, thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share as you see fit. And until the next time, goodbye.